Hello everybody, it is me, Havin. You probably know me from previous Let's Play video of Agricultural Simulator 2013 that ended rather abruptly because my hard drive was out of space. That was poor decision making on my part as to which drive to put it to, or maybe I just didn't check, I don't know. But last time we make a good plow, we make lots of lines. Today we finish plow line and get complete line count, which is very important to farm in America. Okay, so what we do is we keep rotate, we keep the rotate. Oh, we go too soon. Okay, so the rotate gets the plow down, we drive and it makes the dirt go. It's very peaceful watching the dirt go. It is not at all like the movie Dirt Go, which was very unsettling to many people. I think maybe our field is diagonal. It looked like tattered piece of cloth at ends. That is what field looks like, I believe. So the question has come up many times, how many line we make, and I have guessed this, but not really given direct answer, because field size is really it's art form. I think I've said that it's more art than science, and like most art, it is supposed to make you feel very bad about yourself, and maybe make you want to drink alcohol. Okay, so we go in O turn, we make this inverted S turn like airplane simulator, and then we make more plow. I don't think this is working very well. These bush, they make me not turn around so well, so we're going to have giant hole in our field now because of bush and these text reforms. Okay, but it's not so bad. We still have good line. We still have turned soil. We still have lots of plow numbers in corner. Sometimes when I am plowing I feel like I am being watched, so I look around to see if I am being watched. And I do not see anybody watching me, so I assume that I am safe. I think it is nice about farm to be able to look around all angles and see that you are safe. This is not always true in real life. You will not know when things are coming to you. I wonder how many acreage this is, if it is worth doing anything. I think maybe make a couple more line and then we call it, and we do some other things with the ground that are needed for good farming. When I was child, I believed that food grow on supermarket shelf, okay? That it was planted there in the back, and it grow, and it move forward, and then you buy it there. So I was probably not educated very well as a child. Did not begin schooling until I was 5 years old, and this caused all kinds of problems with me guessing as to how the world works and not really knowing for sure how it was, and it made lots of mistakes when I was a child, okay? Because I did not understand farming. So this game teach you farming and you rectify those mistakes, but you should not give this game to your child because this is very adult game. It has very adult concepts, of planting crops and making the people work for you. And these are not appropriate for children because they get very bored, and they cannot farm because they are too young. They need a license to farm that I think you have to be 24 to possess, because you have to drive the tractor. And that is a Class C license, maybe? Okay. Look at the lights on the back of the tractor. Those are some good lights. They tell my tractor that it is going, and it will do what I say. As you see those yellow thingies in the background, I don't know if you can see. It is the border of the property that we are farming on. We can buy more, but we do not have very much money right now. And we will need to buy more implement for farm. So now all we do is rotate. Rotate back and forth. I think we make one more line and then we call field OK to go, as Jodie Foster might say. OK to go! OK to go! That is a very famous actor, Jodie Foster. She has very big hands, but it's okay. I have very big hands too. Okay. Rotating to the right. For our last line, we take a moment of silence to look at last line, and we do it toward the road, so when we are done we just drive onto the road. Of course we left plow because we do not want to leave line of plow to road, so that when the bomber planes land they don't know which way we go. They just see lines in plow, they wait at the field for us, and we see them before they see us. Okay. So this last line pretty much going as planned. It is pretty not straight. Not sure whose fault that is. We'll definitely consider investigating, but it will probably go nowhere. We'll waste tax dollars. So now we are doing last rotation to the upright position. Fasten your seat belts. On the right you will see the airport, as we land on it, maybe. I guess it would be tractor port. So we go in for landing on tractor port at 60 tractor farm units. I don't think we can go say, oh geez, I lost sight of the tractor, made it crash, but we're okay. Oh, thought we were okay. I'm not going to lie to you, I have no idea what's happening right now. My tractor, it has mind of its own. It does not want to drive straight. So we must make it drive straight. Okay, I think maybe bad collision mesh, okay? We fixed that in patch 1.0.0.7, okay? We park the plow underneath this overhang, if we can see what we're doing, because the overhang keeps it dry in the rain. You do not want your farm equipment to get wet or dirty for any reason. Okay, we get out tractor. We push tractor let go button. It is marked with, oh, not sure what happened there. Okay. Going to the X button, and it is gone. We are done with it. It is dead to us, okay? We move the tractor forward with symbolism. tractor so we can buy more tractor part. Now, a lot of people, they will cultivate and then they will plant their seed, but we do not have time for such foolishness, so we will buy a thing that does both at the same time. We want cultivate, we want seed, so there's 11 of cultivator seeds. And let's see, it says a seed bed combination, it will both seed and cultivate. Is there a bigger one maybe? There is, that is pretty big, but it's no information, so I don't know if it'll work. Same with that one. What is this? Okay, we will go with the one that was 6,0M, and we will buy it for 7,500 E-dollars. We get in our tractor and we find this device. Okay, so we back up to it with our tractor until we're close enough for jazz. And we hit buttons that look alike. Hopefully game does not crash. And nope, only thing crashed today is tractor. Alright, so we will go ahead and make save game. It is not at all, we will remember from last time. And if game crash, we start right here. We don't have to do too much again, no more plow. And we need seed to make plow, so we need to find our seller where we sell seeds from. I believe it is over here somewhere. You know, there is no harm in trying to look for things, even if you don't really want to find them. Oh, there is a seller. That looks like salesman right there. Okay. So, we will get close to the seller, get out of the tractor again. And this door here, it opens up with the open door button. Which for some reason I can't seem to get to work. Oh, there it worked. Okay. So now we've got seed, we've got this, whatever this is, and we've got this, whatever that is. So we got this and we've got that, and we can also plant milk barrel. We can plant wooden box. I'm not needing wooden box or milk to plant, so let us plant some of these. We will take it all, and we will begin slow, tedious process of loading this. You just put it there, you don't put it inside. It is a magical thing that loads itself. Okay, it's not loading itself. So we put it over there, make load itself. It is not loading itself. I'm thinking maybe I bought the wrong cultivator, so now I'm very embarrassed. Okay, let us put this back into the cellar and pretend this never happened. Okay, it goes right there. Just throw it anywhere, it just snaps back into place. And let us go to tractor button and see what maybe went wrong. We got that one. It says seedbed combination. Okay, optimum cultivation and reconsolidation. So maybe that is not what I think it is. Okay, this is very awkward still. Let's get in the tractor, see what buttons we have available to us. Okay, so this is cultivator only. Some people, they like to do the cultivating and seeding at the same time, but I believe this is very foolish. You should do everything one at a time. It comes out a lot better. Okay, you did your cultivate, and then you do your seed, and it take a little longer, but it's always done right. Okay, that is advice from Havin to live by. Never do both things at one time. It's very bad farming. Okay, I do not like trees when they get in front of my tractor. Okay, so we begin right here at the plot. I'm just gonna go right inside of there, and we will make our hydraulics go down. Okay. And then I guess we just drive. And it tears up the ground very badly. Okay. This is not something you want to do on your front lawn, unless your front lawn is a farm and you are making plants there. This is very small cultivator. This is going to take a very long time. I think maybe I wouldn't have bought this cultivator if I had been thinking better. So we are going to be here quite a while cultivating. You are not going to enjoy this. I'm not kidding around. You are probably going to be very bored very fast, okay? Because basically, that whole thing you saw me doing with the plow, okay, that's what's happening now, only it is different machine. And it seems to have not done what it was supposed to do for the last few meters there. So it will be a ridiculous and painstaking process trying to get this thing to do as it is told. Okay, it's not changing color or anything, there's dust flying, so that I think maybe it's doing its job, but I don't think that I'm very good farming, okay? I think I am actually very bad farming right now. Maybe I should have Farming Simulator 15. I guess it is cultivate. We know from this line right here. Sort of. Oh well. That was the backlight. Lift our cultivator. Our Ultra. Yeah, there's 2 lines already. We are already 2 lines in. Oh. This is where the idle chit chat happen, where I just say random things and make people think I'm crazy. It's probably why farmers don't get very much respect, because all they do is drive, they drive back and forth, and they don't really have anything specific to say about what they're doing, so it is a very stream of consciousness, it is very edgy, like the pulp culture, so people think that they are controversial, and that they're very hip, maybe. And the tabloids take the pictures of them talking about perhaps being burgled. I don't think you have to watch anymore if you really don't want to, because I'm not going to say anything interesting, I don't think. I think I'm just going to drive back and forth and make the art of cultivate. God, this is horrible. Look at these giant gaps in my field that I have not cultivate. Maybe that is what it's supposed to look like. I see field on this side of the road, and they have all rows, big gap between them. So I'm doing very good farming, I think now. I've changed my mind. I am now not doing bad farming. I am now doing very good farming, very realism. And this is simulator. Yes, I've said this. This is not farming game. This is simulator. So I am making good simulator. I'm simulating actual farming. That is not always beautiful. There's not always size 0 where the rest that is barely there. I wear, you know, farming clothes, and I farm in my clothes. Like a farming man. Okay. We have many more lines to make. And not a lot of time to make lines in. Because we are now 2 episodes deep and we've done basically nothing. We bought 2 tractor, we have bought 3 thing go behind tractor. We have done a lot of plow. We have done a little bit of cultivate. And nothing to show for it. We are pouring money into a hole. Okay? Like the hole that you urinate into, maybe, defecate. I don't judge what you do in this hole. That is what I am saying. You do what you need to do in the hole, and that is between you and the hole. But there's money in there, so you're gonna aim around it so we can get the money later. Look at all this cultivate. Oh, why is there a giant square on my farm that I have not cultivate? This is a large chateau. Is perhaps a large bird? Is perhaps a large bird cultivating my farm? It is manure from the sky? Oh, it's coming back. Okay. Let this just make more cultivate. Keep mouth shut. Maybe if I'm a nice guy, I edit all this out and just I will start the field and then magically there will be more cultivate and everything will be cultivate and then you will say, Havin, you cheat. We do not see you cultivate, therefore you do not cultivate. Vis-a-vis, you do not exist. QED. And that is why I'm not going to do that, because if I do not exist, I cannot make the farming, I cannot make the money, and I have done all this for nothing. I have wasted an hour of my life simulating a game for no reason. Okay? And that does not appeal to me as a person with thoughts and feelings of my very own. Oh, I crashed into bush again. This bush. Something needs to be done about this bush. Oh wait, I did not say that. That is, you misheard. Okay, I'm not going to lie to you. I have no idea where my last cultivate made was. Oh dear. Okay, so I think maybe right here. Is that not cultivate? It looks not cultivate. This is again not going very well. So we'll just pretend that never happened. Those of you viewing at home, if you will not tell your wives and children of this, I would be very grateful. Look at all this cultivate. This is a lot of cultivate. It was a lot of plow, it's a more cultivate, I think. Because the cultivate is so much harder to do because you do not see anything happen. Okay. Okay, this episode so far is about as long as last episode, which was not found to be very popular. So I don't know if maybe it should be longer, should be shorter. I mean, not much happened in 26 minutes. Because game is very realistic, and in real life it take farmer an hour to do, you know, a field. So it must take an hour in game. It is the nature of simulator. If it was farming game, 10 minutes for entire thing, you know, you plow the field, you cultivate the field, you fight the mid-boss, I suppose, then you seed the field, then you spray the field, then you fight another mid-boss, then you harvest the field, then you sell the crop, then you fight main boss, then game over. Because it's very hard to beat. There's bats and things, they fly at you and you can't shoot them when the bats are there. But when the bats aren't there, it's hard to, you know, because they're attacking you. I never beat that one. Very hard to beat that one. Okay. So we are almost done cultivate. We talk about stopping before cultivate done, but I think maybe we finish cultivate because not much to cultivate. Just drive back and forth like a real man, like Steve McQueen on his cultivating cycle. Cultivator cycle. That is a real thing. I think I invented just now. Anyone make a mod with cultivator cycle get 5 bonus points right now. Right now for cultivator cycle. That was challenge, I think. Okay, so like 6-7 more lines for cultivate. You guys like watch cultivate? I kinda like to do cultivate. The thing about this simulator is that it is not here to entertain you, it's here to relax you, like the Calgon. It's Agricultural Simulator 15, take me away. I think it is great in this society that we can, you know, take the jobs that are available to the people that have no education and make them available to all in a simulator form. I think next there will be Garbage Man Simulator. I would like to play that, I think, because I would go to the houses and I would look through their trash. Because lots of people, they throw out things that are still good, and you fix them up a little, you clean them off, and you sell them on the internet at the ebay.ru. Okay. This is so much fun. So much fun. Oh, not fun, I should say. This is not game, it's a simulator. This is so much hard work. This is. I am very sweaty, and I am very in need of shower, and I'm very rugged like man from working in fields, driving car, make you very muscular because of all the hard work you get of it done. I think maybe there's difference in size of plow and cultivator because I'm not at edge of field and this is my last cultivator line. So we'll do one more cultivator line and we will have made cultivate, and I will be very happy with this. Last cultivator line, worthy of moment of silence. Moment is over. We make a cultivate. We make a cultivate. So I guess I'm overlap a little bit. I don't want to overlap with the grass and look crummy a little, so I overlap the last patch. Look at all the culture that is coming. This is like opera and ballet and agriculture, all mixed into one, with cultivating new society of agriculture. What if I could plow this way? If I just drive over grass like this, is it plow and cultivate at the same time? Would anything grow? We will try this maybe. This will be the Havin cultivating challenge. Okay, well, that's it to say it, but that is the end of cultivate. Nothing left but to park this in garage. So now, we did not have an outro last time because the hard drive got full and I had to stop suddenly, and in fact I think it dropped out before it told me it was, so maybe place where this video start and place where video end last time not quite line up. But this is not Olympics, I do not need to show my work, so basically we'll just say goodbye for now. Hope you will watch episode 3, we'll do some planting. Maybe we will do some animal work or save that for 4. Let me know what you think in comments. I love you all, thank you for watching.